If you're wondering whether it's better to buy or rent a home in the UK right now, you're in the right place. With the housing market changing so quickly, it can be hard to know what makes financial sense. Let's break it down so you can make an informed decision. First, let's take a look at the current state of the UK housing market. The past few years have been a roller coaster. Interest rates have been up and down, and property prices have fluctuated. The cost of living has affected many people's financial stability. So where do we stand now? Well, home prices have started to cool off a little bit after the pandemic fuel boom, but there are still challenges for potential buyers. If you're looking to purchase, you're likely seeing higher mortgage rates, which ultimately means higher monthly repayments. Meanwhile, inflation and rising cost of living are making it tough for renters too. It's a tough situation no matter which way you look at it. Now let's talk about buying first. If you're in a position where you can afford a deposit and you're planning to stay in one place for a long time, buying might still make sense. One of the biggest advantages is building equity. Instead of paying rent to a landlord, you're investing in something that could increase in value over time. Plus, you can potentially fix your mortgage payments for a period of time, making budgeting more predictable compared to the fluctuating costs of renting. Also, you have the freedom to make your home exactly how you want it, painting the walls or remodeling the kitchen. And don't forget, you can still get tax benefits like stamp duty relief for first-time buyers. Now, on the other hand, renting comes with its own set of advantages. If you're not sure whether you want to settle down yet, or if you're looking for flexibility, renting could be a better option. You're not tied down by longer-term mortgages or potentially high upfront costs like stamp duty or deposits. Renting could give you more freedom if you move job or your life situation changes. Plus, in the current market, if property prices are high, renting can sometimes be more affordable, especially in high-demand areas like London. Remember, if something breaks down in your rented home, you don't have to pay for the repairs. It's the landlord's responsibility. Now, before you decide whether to buy or rent, there are a few important things to consider. Let's break them down. Number 1, your finances. Do you have enough savings for the deposit and the cost to purchase, and how stable is your income? Number 2 is how long do you plan to stay in one place? If you're thinking of maybe moving in the next couple of years, renting could be a better shorter-term solution. Buying is a longer-term commitment. Number 3 is the current rate of mortgages versus rent. Interest rate has been higher, and monthly mortgage payments can be steep. On the other hand, rent is still relatively high in many areas, so the choice depends on what works for your budget. And number 4 is market trends. Research the local market area. Some areas are seeing stronger growth than others. Let's have a look at a few real-life examples. So in cities like Manchester, buying a home might be more feasible compared to London, where property prices are much higher. For instance, you could pay about $250,000 for a 2 or 3 bedroom house in Manchester, while in London that same budget might buy you a 1 bedroom or even a studio flat. So London might still be more suited for renting in the shorter term, but over the longer term, buying seems to be the more financially sound solution. So should you buy or rent in the UK? Ultimately, it depends on your personal circumstances. If you have the financial stability, a long-term vision, and you're ready to make the commitment, buying can be a great investment. But if you're not ready to settle down yet, or you want the flexibility, renting may be the way to go. It's all about weighing up your priorities, your budget, and your future plans. I hope this helped clarify things for you. And if you're still unsure, it's probably worth speaking to a whole market mortgage broker to understand the feasibility of obtaining a mortgage and what that means in terms of purchase price.